So who applies to a course like this? And what do they end up doing? Well, we have a very diverse range of people apply. Diverse geographically. Certainly our students come from all over Europe, but they also come from the rest of the world. The US, Colombia, China, Taiwan, Malaysia, Thailand, Iran, India, Vietnam, Argentina, Mexico. The list goes on. Lamia and Hend came all the way from Egypt. They worked on numerous live briefs with real clients, the BBC, various charities, a commission from the university, and they made a 5-minute film that won awards at film festivals. As a result of all this work, after uni, they set up their own animation company, and in their spare time, they even painted a grommet. Here's a clip from their film Flipped. Very sweet premise. What if adults and children swapped roles? The course is also diverse aesthetically, not just in terms of medium, 2D, CGI, stop motion, but also in terms of individual style. There's no house style. Instead, we do our best to encourage and support individual voices, your unique voice. Someone like Alice Kirby came from fine art and produced abstract landscapes, which she wanted to animate. Georgie Ball came from illustration, no experience of animation. She ended up doing work experience on Shaun the Sheep, and now she's working at Aardman as a model maker. The course is also diverse in terms of its students, their aims and aspirations. Some move from illustration, graphic design, fine art, to add another string to their bow and increase their chances of employment. Some are professionals who want to re-establish themselves in another area of the industry. Others just want the time and support to build a reel or portfolio, or to make a short film. Some have gone into theatre work, VR, games. Jack Bennett, for instance, made a film with very limited animation, quite a long film, 8 minutes, but concentrated more on the writing. He now has the second season of an animated series in production, made in Bristol by one of the many local animation production companies. Here's a clip from his graduation film that inspired his series Dodo.
A note from a girl? Yeah? Wow. Joe, do you know what this means?
Joe knew exactly what this meant.
What does it mean? Molly? Who?
This confuses things for Joe, for there were two possible Mollys. Molly number one was Molly Anderson. As far as he could tell, she enjoys listening in class, cleaning her glasses and maths. In their future together, they would go on sensible dates and go bird watching.
Oh, a bird.
When they wed, by which point Joe would of course be an astronaut, they would be happy and Joe would be free to pursue his intergalactic dreams and
get a real job, like accounting or business.
Anyway, Molly number two was Molly Wood. She seemed to enjoy singing, laughing about things that Joe really had no idea about, and drawing hearts and flowers in her workbook. Instantly, Joe recognised this feeling.
I love her.
And he would defend her honour to his grave.
I heard she let Cy Rich touch her boob.
Don't you dare speak about her like that.
So, what do our students end up doing after the course? Well, they make films and they win awards, but they also become employed as animators, story artists, designers, modelers, editors, compositors, directors, producers. Some end up working in advertising agencies. Others stay on in education, taking PhDs, or even becoming animation teachers themselves. They work on features, series, shorts, commercials, music videos, VFX, games, apps, even theatre productions and installations. They work across all areas of pre-production, production and post-production. And some even set up their own animation companies. So what are we looking for when you apply to this MA course? Yes, we're looking for examples of great animation, but we're also looking for any number of things. Exciting ideas, an interesting story, sketchbook work, storyboards, models, interesting design work. We don't just want to see the shiny finished pieces, we want to see your working process, your exploration, experimentation, your spectacular failures, perhaps your use of different materials, your thumbnail doodles, your ideas, your thinking. We want to see your attitude, your passion. We want to see you in the work that you present. And the one thing that unites all of our very diverse students is that they are independent, resourceful, and ideas-driven. Creatives with an attitude, a passion to make individual, innovative, and distinctive work. Let's have a look at some final clips.
Everything was rightly placed for you to give the world a taste of purity and harmony and something rather sweet. You caught attentions for the good of doubt all this way you could, but you chose to lie and steal and cheat. Life is for the living, son. What's the harm in having fun before we turn to ash and bile meat? Seeing as the world is ending, there's no point at all in caring, really. Maybe you should have a think. Your heart is lazy, uptight, crazy, selfish, neurotic. Maybe stop it or you're driving to the brink.
So to sum up, it's a small course with an art school mentality, around 15 students. There's 3 12-week semesters. That's about 36 weeks over a 15-month period. We're in Bristol, arty city, famous for animation and its animation community, and it's diverse. Students come from all over the world producing varied work using different techniques, different styles. There's no house style, and students work on solo or group projects with a wide variety of creative aims and ambitions. It's a course that supports you in finding and developing your own creative voice. So if this MA sounds fun, exciting and feels right for you, then we'd really love to hear from you. And here are our email addresses.